In your opinion, what are the key indicators that more UX research is needed on a particular project?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think if you don't fully understand the problem you're trying to solve and you can't defend it in a business case to your senior leadership, there's some research that should be done. Or if you don't fully understand your users, who they are, their motivations, their needs, their actions, that's another indication. If there's lack of consensus on what the user's priority should be, and you're making design decisions and feature functionality decisions based on assumptions, that's another indication that research would be helpful. Decisions that are made on assumptions, opinions, or subjectivity and not data, again, that's another indication. And using existing research that's outdated or a lack of recent user feedback, especially if the market conditions have changed since the research was done. And great example of that is, any research that was done or any market trends that happened during 2020 to 2021. Well, that was during the pandemic. Everyone was remote. Online shopping happened. Look at Peloton and the explosion of their business during that time, and then what's happened now. So the market has changed dramatically. Also, if you're targeting a new market or user segment, or if you're working on a high risk or complex problem and you don't have the data from users research, that's an indication that you need to get some done. But, ultimately, I think to frame it differently, rather than thinking of research as being expensive and taking too long and finding out what you already know, I think that business leaders need to reframe it and understand that research is really a scoping exercise. If you do the research, ideation becomes obvious. You find the real problem, so the solution becomes evident sooner. And then you actually create more focus and reduce features, which then reduces the development scope and accelerates the speed to market. And if you frame it that way, then you would want to do some user research up front so that you could then speed up the process of the design and development.